here, mate. Over here.
Welcome aboard. Well, your business. Here we are.
Let's go. We've arrived. They're polite to me here, but I can... You're patient, aren't you? Hey, fella! Over here!
Hail!
Thought and I'd see you.
Anything you like? Talakura!
G'day.
Talamoana. Where to? Here we are.
As you wish. Here we are. Be wary here. The kinfolk... don't want to know, eh?
You have no honor! They are mining this substance? For what purpose? This mine appears man-made. Such cruelty to cage beasts like this. No, I only meant to free you. This doesn't look good. Without your beast. Mind claim. Another prison of the kinfolk's making. Face me! Go with the first ones. You are free now. This poor man. This looks like part of a map. But where does it lead? This heat. How do they survive down here? time.
Save me from this bloody brute, will you?
Do not please all fight.
I bring your reckoning.
Crush you.
Out the way!
Look out! He's eating the sulfite!
Crush you.
Your cruel reign is over!
Talamoana,
Yes,
you
some-
were
you
many.
needn't-
From the be brave out there.
What's your... I'm coming.
Well.
I won't... Bye then.
Ah, Mako.
Martin.
Yeah,
From-
and when what sheep then
Good
get
thing
their
why do
return?
I get you
Trust-
Tavak, all right.
Yes,
What's good?
Talakura.
Yes? What's this? Let me know. Goodbye.
G'day.
Where to? This is as close as we can
The
get.
King's March off. All right. Talk to myself.
Eternal stone. I've seen it before, choking Izmir, and now poisoning this shore. I wonder, did she ever stand for justice, or just claim it?
Steel yourself!
Dead guards, consumed by the hunger they helped create. key. But to what? A place of worship, and still no salvation came.
The heart unlocks compassion. Compassion is the first step toward redemption. The heart unlocks compassion.
Leaving prisoners to drown. Monstrous.
Steel yourself!
Whatever's down here, they really didn't want getting out.
What have they done to you?
Sorrow's
While he's
best
down.
could kill me. You could have what it is. Insect. This body is my prison. You cannot wound me.
He's down again.
I cannot die. You cannot burst me.
I'm not ready.
But even the
One more
Sorrow's
time.
best could kill me.
Your torment ends here.
His piece of...
What?
Who then?
Now, we must find the others. Quickly.
Here for a deal. Good day. Bye then. This is my hail. Good day. Come back soon.
flame of the forge!
Ah, a
I'll be
fabulous
if I
one,
survive.
and it's all settled. Let's equip you for the journey. That will keep you alive in a pinch. Farewell.
Yeah. Kurimo, come to me.
Good day. Where to? Here we are.
Let's go. There you go.
Welcome to Ngakanu. I am Tavakai, chieftain of the Tukohama tribe. These shores belong to the Karui.
And I am Kaimana.
And I am Marty. You are our guest here, and it seems we owe you a debt of thanks. It was a fight I won't soon forget. Tukohama
The
himself.
waters knew Martiki was alive. Keep looking, I said. The old coot still breathes.
Hey, now.
I'm pleased to have returned your wisdom to where it
For
belongs.
your good deed, I will allow you to come and go from the sacred hall, but no further inland. The heart of the Tuk. You have my thanks.
It is a beautiful place.
Listen to me now. You may come here from distance. The tribes all have their own songs, their own tastes. We are bound beyond what we see. Beyond.
I am touched.
We gather from time to time, not as often as we should, but it usually always becomes. Some of us just have very different.
It is our differences that make us.
Perhaps, but there must be someone who carries the truth.
How do you know that your version of the way is true?
A good question. I appealed to Tukohama. To all the Tukohama heard me. His presence rumbled the very earth. And my axe, it was a reminder of what he taught us.
We have not known the ancestors to reveal their will to. Tavakai is our true Ngakuramakoi. Where he leads, it is only a matter of time before the other tribes recognize it.
As you know, The word represents a fighter of fierce conviction. Someone, a fighter, who, when called upon, would give it all.
How can you know someone truly is a Nakura McCoy?
Our ancestors were all Ngākura Mākoi in their own way. You can feel it radiate from...
Yes, and we believe the ancestors choose and we are blessed to have Tavakai.
Kaimana.
Ati, said with love, my G.
With respect.
Come closer. Yes, it progresses.
It is heartbreaking. Sent away.
The blood
That's
fever.
the tide. I am, but then I'll
What
see.
do you need?
The blood fever. Tavakaians, it is said, the great shark of Whakapanu Island contains you.
I will do what I can.
Hatsuko Makoro. When you're ready. Why do you speak of Kitava here? It was out.
Those cultists that massacred Oriath were
Oh,
no...
no
The
connection.
cult of Kitava grew. Kitava, let them all.
So now
We are nomad.
We guard and protect the land. We defend it with blood and axe. We cull. Eventually, another tribe will. We do this so that when we move on.
Yes, that is a beam. See you
Yes.
soon.
how does one become?
Becoming an elder.
It simply requires being old.
Oh, come now, Kai.
Yes, I have plenty
I
of...
am just making fun, yes? Matsuki became an elder during... He gave himself, all of himself. I still don't know how he's... But many would not have.
You
Had
honor me,
Yes,
Kaimana.
deserved.
It was wonderful to see Makoru and Kanu again.
What keeps them away?
We don't stop them.
That's right. We don't. It
But
is.
that is not the whole... They left the tribe. They know where your heart is, Tavakai.
Yes, though they know they can come, it does
It
not
is
mean...
still their choice.
Yes, they have.
Be brave out there.
What's good?
Yes? Where to? Lower the anchor.
Ahoy!
There you go.
We shouldn't be here. This place... Oh, okay then.
Feel my wrath!
So many ships lost, and still the Kalgurans come.
Hey, how's it going, Yonko? Nice to see you. Are you playing your Wordhammer Amazon, or are you back on the Warrior? Oh, okay, no, nothing. I saw something.
Steel yourself!
Ape of Dreams. Played that with the boys. I'm guessing the boys would be the slam minions, right? Shape of Dreams, PoE2. Oh, it's another game. I see. Shape of Dreams. The interface makes it look a little bit like a mobile game. And it's apparently a MOBA. I see. Yeah, I see. Seems alright. Then again, playing just about any game with a nice group of friends is always a good time, so... Sure you had a nice time. It's under the tags for the game, apparently. Shape of Dreams. Multiplayer co-op. Wait. That's very strange. Roguelite. I mean, it looks like it could be a MOBA, but yeah, the footage is not implying that, and it's not on the tags here. Where's the image that I was looking at? Because I was just looking through images real quick rather than the actual Steam page. And one of them had the description in Mandarin, or Chinese, I guess. And then the tags said MOBA. Which might be misleading. I think it was this tag. Huh, it doesn't say MOBA. Oh yeah, it does. Right here. MOBA. It could be something else. It could be the developer, or I don't know. Here we go. Do I play roguelites? Not really. I mean, I think PoE is the only game I'm currently playing. I've always been kind of a one game kind of person. Really? There's nothing in this area? I thought there was something else. Edge Bay, torn map piece. Yeah, I guess that was it then. I'm familiar with the mechanics, and like they can be a lot of fun. I've played a little bit of asynchronous battlers, which have roguelike elements.
This fog only grows thicker.
But
I should move quickly.
it's a bit weird because the term roguelike is... It's not exactly vague, but it strays away a lot from what it originally meant. And like actual roguelike games, I haven't played like actual roguelike games, which are the whole like text-based procedural dungeons that are turn-based. Or maybe I lie, because I did play Chocobo's Dungeon when I was younger on the PlayStation 1, and that was basically a roguelike. But then, like, the modern application of the term, I've played a couple, and the asynchronous battlers are kind of a branch of that family. Still undecided if I want to use Wind Blast for clear or Shattering Palm. I think Wind Blast makes more sense. It's a little bit more deterministic. I don't have to rely on getting hit to trigger the Wind Dancer in order to proc the Shattering Palm. But it does feel comfy to just zip around. Got a hunch that Shattering Palm is gonna get nerfed in one way or another. Just seems like it's doing too much. And I think the main issue is that, as far as I'm aware, I think it's basically the only skill in the game right now that scales with monster density. The more density there is, the more damage you deal. That's probably dangerous territory for skill design. Yeah, Shattering Palm it's really good. And then like it's got mobility built into it as well. But I don't know, just like walking around and throwing a single wind wave and then having packs explode, it's pretty comfy as well. It's just the coverage is nowhere near as good. Shattering Palm is just on another level. I'm just 3 levels away from getting... I still don't know what it's called. I keep on forgetting the name of that skill. Gathering Winds, maybe? I think that's what it's called. Perfect Timing Staff Skill, whatever that one is. Combos? If you're talking about combos as a mechanic, then a few of the skills have different, what would you call them, segments? I guess, like there's different segments to an attack, where it's got like hit 1, hit 2, and then hit 3. And I think you generate combos whenever you complete the full combo, right? Is that how that works? Or is it as you're rotating? I forget if it's like each individual hit contributes to combo, or if it's the full rotation that does. And then those combo points you can expend on other skills that have it as a requirement. Feels a little bit clunky in its introduction to this game. And the use case is a little bit narrow too. I'm gonna need a skill gem to drop to properly explain how it works.
None may leave this accursed island.
Is this Freya's son?
Whoa. Really? With that much armor? I mean, I guess 878 life is quite little, but jeez, I wasn't expecting a one-shot. I wonder if that's just like a regular attack, or if it's his introduction animation, and then he never does that attack again. Because some bosses have that kind of cheese built into them. He didn't do the strike again. Guess we'll never know. And this is for items.
The metal Freya spoke of.
There we go. Oh, I have to go to town to get the Berisium to be crafted into spikes, so I can look at combos now. There's very few natural combo generators. I think it's only like the lightning and the ice skills. Yeah, these are the expenders. It's a bit weird that they wouldn't include the generators. Using this attack 3 times, succession of attacks. That's weird. Combo. Some skills and effects require certain combo counts. Striking enemies. So I guess it has to be strike skills specifically. Combo can only be built while using the same weapon as the combo skill is bound to. Okay, so I guess any strike attack will generate combo as long as you have a skill that requires combo to be expended. because there's nothing intrinsic about Ice Strike nor Tempest Flurry that denotes them as specific combo attacks. They're just strikes, which for that matter would mean that any of these strike skills would generate combo as long as you have something to expend the combo points with, and the skill that will expend the combo has to be of the same weapon requirement. So if you use this strike to generate combo, you need a one-handed mace or two-handed mace skill that requires combos, and then you can use these combo points for that other skill. But if you weapon swap in between, then the combo counter drops. Not exactly how I expected, honestly, but I think that's how that works. Because the weird thing is that naturally the only combo-specific skills are both quarterstaff builds, or quarterstaff skills. So you can only use these with the quarterstaff-specific strike skills. But then if you look at your support gems, yeah, like you can put this combo finisher on a melee skill for maces, and then you'd have to use a fast-hitting mace strike to generate the combo points, and then you would use combo finisher support on the big combo expender with mace skills again. Yeah, I think that's how that works. And then all of these should be strike specific, supports melee attacks. This is the finisher, so this can go on anything. Support skills, this is weird. Oh, it's combo finisher again, that's why. Melee attack skills. Supported skills gain combo when you successfully strike with other melee attacks. Okay, yeah, that's how that works. That's exactly how that works. A little bit convoluted.
Free a heartless. There we go. Survive.
How can I do whatever it takes?
Hail.
It's actually a pretty nice helmet for this character. As long as I can get my resistances elsewhere.
You can't find something?
Damn.
I can order most things in, you know.
It doesn't have the crit roll and the suffixes. Oh, I mean, I guess you can craft that as well.
What are you interested in?
This is looking pretty decent. I guess I might as well craft the other one too. All attributes is not bad. That's a good amount of life too. I don't know anymore. Maybe it's not that great. This thing's pretty good though. The base is a little bit weak, but it's worth keeping. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of that one. I'll probably get rid of this one as well. Would have to be one of these two. Yeah, we keep this one and we get rid of that one.
Welcome. Hail. Good day.
Need some. What
You
can I
gotta
do
keep an
for
eye
you?
out for harder staves. Because my
That
current
will
one is
fell many an enemy.
level 33, but it's really well rolled for a level 33 staff.
Go make some legends.
It says flat fizz, so we can't really use that. Just go with the regal. Crit chance.
Anything catch your eye?
Wait. This is a quarter staff with 0 base crit chance. What? That's a bit of a bummer. That suffix is kind of pointless. Ooh, okay. That might be an upgrade then. I think I just jawboned this. Man, the crit chance lost though. What's my crit chance at? It should just be the baseline 10. Yeah, it's just 10. $98 to $202. This one's already better than barring the crit chance. Yeah, I guess it's worth it. So we already have flat fizz and we already have the percentage. What we're looking for is flat fire percentage elemental or hybrid percentage physical of high values. Any of those three would be good. Yeah, I'll take that.
His power yields reward.
Pretty good. Pretty good. 1 dexterity off. Every single time, man. It's always 1 off.
Greetings. I've changed my mind.
Flame of the Forge!
That's already an improvement, and that's without runes and without whetstones. Sure. Let's go with like 1 desert and 1 greater desert. Do I know how Falling Thunder combo finisher works? Falling Thunder. I imagine that one doesn't have combo finisher as its implicit combo finisher. Slam the ground, deal prone, consumes your power charge. Yeah, I mean, it should be combo in. Yeah, I mean, I think what you do is you use the combo finisher support gem on top of Falling Thunder, and then that'll give it a combo counter. And you have to use Quarterstaff strike skills. You don't need to support them with anything else. Let's say you use Ice Strike, and then you hit 3 times with Ice Strike. You now have 3 combos, and then your Falling Thunder will expend those 3 combo points on the support gem to give this skill more damage. That's all it is. Like, it's very wordy, but that's what it does. Combo finisher. There you go. Supports melee attacks, so you're supporting your Falling Thunder. And then you can't use Falling Thunder until you have enough combo points. So you have to use a different skill. In this example, I used Ice Strike. And then Ice Strike doesn't have to be supported or anything. It's just a strike with a Quarterstaff, which is what you need for Falling Thunder. So then you Ice Strike until you have 3 combo points, so you have to hit 3 times in succession. And then you're able to use Falling Thunder, which will it consume? Oh, that's interesting. It seems like it doesn't consume the combo points. So I guess you can just spam Falling Thunder until your combo points start dropping off. Lose combo if you generate no combo for 4 seconds. Yeah, it should just be like you attack 3 times with any random Quarterstaff attack, then you have 3 combos, and then you have 4 seconds to spam Falling Thunder, and it'll gain 25 more damage. That's all it is. I have a hunch that it'll consume the combo points when you use it, even though the support gem doesn't specifically mention that. But my intuition says that that's how that works. 3661. Oh. 50 to 81. Okay, we already have a better one here, so this one's a bit pointless to keep. Give you the idea for Switch Hunter. Combo finisher, Hammer of the Gods. Why do you call it Switch Hunter? Switch Hunter.
Welcome to the Forge.
But Hammer of the Gods would be pretty good as a combo finisher, sure. You just have the downside that you have to use a Mace Strike 3 times in a row first, and then you can use Hammer of the Gods. But you need to generate the glory for Hammer of the Gods anyways, so it might not be that big of a deal. Oh, the Witch Hunter. Switch Hunter. Okay, I see it now. That's a very, I like your naming. You got very nice naming conventions. Amazon, Switch Hunter. I'm not sure what you would get out of the 100 passive point weapon swap thing. But it is an interesting node. I haven't really come up with anything myself to use it.
Goodbye.
This is all an illusion.
Omniphobia.
I can't yet.
The fire dot is pretty good. I've been very pleasantly surprised with this random Ignite staff Titan that I put together in the last moment. Quarterstaff and hammer split. But the combo points you have to generate with mace-specific strike skills, not with quarterstaff skills. So I'm guessing you're using quarterstaves for something entirely separate to this whole thing. What even can you use out of the mace skills as strike skills?
Well, here for a deal?
Oh, that's even better than the other one that I saved earlier, I
Come
think.
back anytime.
This one. It's got a higher crit chance, it has more armor, and then it has a little bit of cold res. It's only missing the armor applies to elemental, which is a much better node than I thought it was. What does this helmet look like? Because the tooltip, or like the icon, makes it look pretty nice. Ah, that's nice. That's one nice looking helmet. I like it. Too bad it's not the better helmet for me currently. Yeah, no, the combo tooltip specifies that if you weapon swap in between, it'll reset the counters.
Come back anytime.
Combo. The last paragraph. Combo can only be built while using the same weapon as the combo skill is bound to, and will be lost if you swap weapons. And then if we go mace, then strike. This is the fastest hitting one. So you could like dual wield one-handed maces and then you can generate... Well, no, because you want Hammer of the Gods with a big two-handed mace. It would just have to be auto attack, the basic auto attack that comes from the two-handed mace. You'd have to use that one, and then swing 3 times with this, and then use Hammer of the Gods.
Come! I would have words with you.
Talamoana. Now we can see if you can find more. Where to?
Wait, what? I don't think I clicked anywhere, it just automatically took me somewhere. I think this is where I wanted to go anyways.
We made it.
Is it? It is. Nice. Then there's just this area, bonus area, passive point, and then finish the campaign.
As you wish. Here we are. This island looks nice. Beautiful. And patient, aren't you? Power!
Yeah, Shattering Palm is just so good. gonna be a bit challenging, but I want to see if I can get Shattering Palm to trigger off of itself, where like the initial palm strike deals enough damage where it's igniting, and then the ignite will trickle off the monster to get the cascade to pop. I'm just gonna need to get like ridiculous amounts of damage for that to happen.
What happened here? Where have the people gone? I'm becoming the weapon I was born to craft.
Two more levels.
The size of that fin. At least it can't reach me up here. Of course.
Can you hit it when it goes up? You can. Nice. Pretty good damage. Pretty good damage.
Sharks on land. What next? Could be useful to someone.
Trying to figure out what would work. Hands, hand in hand with maces. With the 100-point weapon swap node. I haven't found a very practical use case for the weapon swap.
No challenge.
Just like as a generic point of view for it is you play the witch hunter or the mercenary, which starts here. Like this starting point divides the tree in a very specific way, where to your left you can scale a lot of these kind of nodes where you get like reduced attack speed, but you get a large amount of extra damage. So you can go on this side of the tree for something like Wind Blast or, I don't know, some slow, hard-hitting skill that covers a lot of area. And then you can get comfortable one-button screen taps to the left. And then when you weapon swap, this side of the tree has a large portion of attack speed and crit chance. So you'd have to play something that is zippy and deals a lot of damage quickly for your single target. Like, just as a generic idea, that's something that comes to mind. But then actually picking the weapons, the skills, and paving through it and seeing if it works out, I have no idea. How much crit chance does this have? 6.5. It's not bad. This is a weird trail. Wonder where that's gonna lead. I should have picked up the checkpoint. What's this? Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I should have picked up the checkpoint. Because I think this is where the white crab is. And I thought they were going to be the other way around. I don't even know why I'm backtracking to the white crab. Because I think it doesn't give you any rewards. And it's usually worth just skipping. Yep.
Ha! The island brought on the tide, foul one.
Oh, that's an annoying spot for the waypoint.
It's beautiful.
There we go.
Disturbing. These aren't statues. They're people.
Have you come to join, my beloved?
You
Will join them! You fed on my kin! Now choke on their fury!
pretty good damage, I would say. Pretty good damage.
Can you resist the urge to look?
What can I do here for a deal?
And that's pretty good as well. Suppose I hold on to it. Plus 40 extra cold, plus 6 to all cold. Got in some really nutty staves. This one's fine for leveling. Guess this one might go away. Actually, this one goes, that's for sure.
Come! I would have words with you.
Talamoana. Where to? Talamoana. That's we need one more. Good day.
There are more areas.
Here we are.
I'm on it. What's your step? I left Nakanu before. Patient, aren't you?
You are not yet a warrior, but soon. Feel my wrath! Creature!
that's no Kadui shrine. Whose is it then?
Right, I have to check the caves. That's where you find the piece of the map. And there's the first spot of the night. And why do I even bother streaming at Twitch? Okay.
What drives my people to collect these eggs?
Not taking any damage. Yeah, I don't get that modifier.
earth, we thrive.
My ancestors hunted here. Now, so do I. These map pieces fit together. Now to see where it leads.
Would never allow such a creature in his skies. What is it doing? It's going back in. Perhaps now the Karui can visit this place once more.
My satchel is full. But where?
Ask the... This is the final piece. We have succeeded. Let us meet back in Kingsmarsh. Quickly.
What can I do? Let's deal. Good day. Do come again.
What have you learned?
Welcome. Let's do. What do you in? I'll gladly take. Fair enough.
These waters have long.
I've never really.
Took when
What's
they,
this?
she was
Where?
arrested.
Arrested?
That sounds.
Look at that. Shall we see where to?
This is
made
where
it.
the map leads. But is the treasure still here?
Here we are. I used to dream about exploring, finding buried treasure. Still do. But I'll wait in the boat for this one.
Kelguran craft. Danig ought to see this.
I hope
When you're go make some legends.
Oh, it worked. Nice. Immune to fire damage. I think we skipped that one.
All done. Now the fun part. Please note, this usually
Now I see why they need a warrior. Another mystery laid bare. I've nowhere to keep that.
Quickly.
Welcome. Hail.
Looks really good.
Good day. Bye then.
Yeah, that's outright an improvement. Ten mana? Oh, it's hybrid with life. No, it's not hybrid with life, it's just 10 mana. That's so stupid. -1 exalt. But at least we might get lucky and get a nice prefix here. It's not bad. Yeah. I don't know if I can do away without the armor though. Yeah, I would lose these. $72. Let me drop some ducks. Just don't know if it's going to be enough. 82. Yeah, it's not going to be enough. I mean, I got the sockets open. Might as well put them to use. $160 total, and then this is $140. Can probably get rid of that one.
What can... Let's deal. Skill gems, yeah. I almost forget.
How can
I have a different plan.
Oh, come on. I mean, I'll keep it. when you all your best, but you don't succeed? Yeah. I mean, I've had worse streaks of luck
Where to?
where it would only like minus level or minus socket, and it would be a disaster. This wasn't that bad, thankfully. How are you doing, Ilmari? Nice to see you again. I love to hear that.
Already gone inside the ark. You best catch up with him.
What's the timing on this thing like?
I walk in the shadow of the gods. May they look well upon me.
Too late. It's not that bad. Okay, and the shocked ground is going to be really good for the ignites.
We call...
All of
A man of two worlds, broken and rebuilt. Watch as he changes the world, for better or worse.
you may enter.
Now we test your mettle. Rise, warriors of Namahu.
I cancelled my own war cry. And he stunned me out of the second war cry. Sad.
Namahu smiles upon your strength.
Fortune favors me.
Maybe the whole... No, it's this way, right? The plus 5% mana should be up this way. I really hope it's not over there, so then I'm gonna have to backtrack a lot. Yeah, we got a checkpoint.
Face the guardians of the forest. Come, warriors of Tafur.
smiles upon your bravery.
We are not born brave. We become it.
Leo smiles upon your fluidity.
The ancestors see you. You are welcome in our halls of the dead.
Is that the mother of death herself?
There we go. Okay, no backtracking, thankfully.
Have no thoughts. We will meet again.
Face me!
If I am truly Karui, let me prove it here.
The heartbeat of the world flows calm and constant.
A gift from the ancestors.
Many secrets for those who seek.
I walk over.
Maybe there's more down here? Maybe.
Death is not the end. There is always another.
Yeah, I think Gathering Storms is pretty good. Probably better than Vaulting Impacts. I guess we're just missing one down here.
Whatever's inside must be worth guarding.
There we go.
A volcano rages, searing the night sky. The warrior emerges from the caldera.
Okay, so where to next? I guess I can start going for this split over here. Ink AoE. Melee damage at close range. Ooh, this is going to be fun to test the damage.
Has seen you. But now, one final challenge.
Let's try to stun him first.
Huh? A challenger? Ha ha! Old Yamasi is worthy of Hinakura. Ha ha!
And we're just going to go all in.
Not so little anymore.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Pretty good damage. Huh? Oh, come on. That's so cheesy. None of them popped until the last one. I guess it's sequential then. I thought it was like a fixed amount of time before one of them popped. But it's relative to the moment at which they were spawned. Should do a split thing now, right?
Cut yourself if you can. Quickly.
I was in. I was scared it would be the one that walked off screen.
A challenger.
This is the first time I've died to that, and 2 times in a row at it.
Yamasi's your soul. Here comes Yama.
Man, the ignite damage is really nice though.
Cut yourself if you can. Quickly.
Okay, that one was really easy. Aww. Cheater.
Yama knows your fate! Okay. Yama sees you.
And this build is way, way better than I expected it would be. Still have to figure out if I'm using Shattering Palm or Wind Blast. I mean, I have the sockets where I could just use both, honestly, but I don't know.
Step forward. Hine, you make the mother of death. You will one day be welcomed here. In a court when the see you soon.
Oh, you can't walk in. I wonder if there's a way to get past the invisible walls, just to see what the... No, never mind. The minimap doesn't show passageways. So it's probably an interactable door to enter.
What can I help? Have a good day.
I should have known. As promised. The name's Tujin. Welcome to our fair little town. You have a vessel charter, I see?
That's right. Makoru has accepted the charter.
Nice to hear. Sure she'll appreciate the work. Till next time.
Good day. Where to? Land ahoy!
New world. Friendly sorts, this Twilight Order, or so they seem.
I am so...
Please.
Your timing is quite remarkable. Together we can witness the birth of a new tomorrow. A better tomorrow. Now, I must ask that you wait here a time. I shall fetch the first herald. He will know how to aid you. I am sure he will be delighted to meet you.
And then if the portraits are repeated.
What's going on out there? I should take a look.
Nice.
Ah, the meddler in the flesh. We have been made well aware of your activities.
Hanu! How could you?
Let her go. It matters not. You will hand over what you have found. Come, Kanu.
Friend, give us the pieces!
You wanna fight? You got one.
Ooh, 3 dragons. Interesting.
Another bell. What does this one do? That was no ordinary bell. Yeah, this build is just really solid. And like the passive tree is super compact. And you got a lot of like good defense nodes nearby as well. This is a really, really solid build. Oops. That was still good enough. Never seen stonework like this.
Pretty good. That's pretty good. That's insane, what the hell. And I haven't even scaled my critical strike chance yet. Wow.
All this digging, what are they looking for?
Aww. Okay, I deserved that one. Whoa. Maybe it was a crystalline barrier? Yeah, I think that's what it was. I just didn't see it.
My satchel is full.
Suffer and live. We thrive.
I've no more room.
That's worth keeping, I think.
Flame of the Forge!
Oh, and there's another one there. That's also worth keeping. This one's kind of iffy. Same there. See how well this goes.
You really are becoming quite a nuisance.
You will pay for what you've done to Ogum!
My life's work is about to be finished. The Twilight Order will see to it that the world is remade. A world without gods, without suffering, without the disease of divinity. You and your shade cannot stop us. First Herald, deal with them.
As you wish. Dinner! The Savior is precious.
That's
He is
nutty.
all that matters.
That's insane,
Time
man.
is shorter than you think.
Just insta-gib.
The gods don't care. So why should you?
Is he? Yeah, he's targetable. Okay.
Storming vigilance.
See ya.
Beholden to his will. My lady, you must take your leave. I will bury these fools. I will bury it all.
Ethical damage, I would say.
Savior!
Pretty ethical.
Please take me with you, please! Wait, I know where they're keeping the beast. Orith, they're in Orith, please. Please forgive me, Makoru, please.
Treason is unforgivable.
Wait, no!
Let the ancestors judge him.
I've no more room.
These murals, they appear to depict the weapon and the beast. Who made these?
The ones that came before. Older than the oldest stories.
This is it. We're here.
You've done well. This feels oddly familiar. This will take most of my strength. Stand back.
Behold! The might of the Karui!
No! What are you doing?
Taking what is rightfully ours! The Karui will now be stronger than ever before!
You fool! They need the weapon! The world is at stake!
Enough! What? No! Daughter! I will fix this. The Karui way!
What to do with this passive point? I think there's one node I should be fixing, so yeah, I guess I'll do that.
That is
A question. I have a different plan.
This one. Wait a second. Oh, I guess I already fixed it then.
Fancy a different color? I can make it happen.
Since we're using Gathering Winds, this should also be on the Wind Blast specific tree. Increased flammability. Hits against ignited enemies. That's also only good for clear. Passive points. I could take the elemental, I could take attack damage. I think I want more AoE though. There's some more over here too. But if I'm going down that route... yeah, I'd rather do this. And there's these two nodes. I'll just pick them globally. 15 and then 12 AoE. Just 24 damage and 12 AoE, so that's better.
What can I do for you? Well, here for a deal.
Level 40, double resistance, some energy shield, some life. Could be decent for leveling. That one's got a nice amount of resistances as well.
Why then?
Tempered by flame!
No intelligence. 175 or 12. It's only 2 intelligence. Everything else is better on this upper one. Guess I'll keep that one then.
Hail. Well, hail. Fair enough.
I don't know. Do the sorting later. $54. See what happens here. Okay, this one's dead. +2 melee. Damn.
Fancy a different
So we gotta get lucky with one exalt hitting flat physical, percentage physical, or maybe even percentage elemental damage. And it's garbage. Is it garbage though? No shot it's gonna be better than the one that I have though. Nice crit chance. Can try hitting it with a chaos orb maybe. Yeah, it might be worth using a chaos. I'm not sure what it removed, but I think it wasn't anything important. Ooh. Oh, but now it's all full on prefixes. And it still has the melee. Yeah, I gotta get the cold damage off of it, otherwise I can't use it. Got it off, but oh, okay, it's suffix, and it still has. Yeah. Okay, so this we can actually throw a jawbone onto, and if we get lucky and we get like percentage physical of a very nice value, then that would be a good improvement. Yeah, that one's very low.
Fair enough. Come back anytime.
I don't think increased elemental damage would be good, because it has diminishing returns with the rest of the passive tree. Yeah, we need like pure percentage physical damage. Hybrid is also not going to be that great. Aw, man. Gee, which one do I take? I don't imagine it's flat damage, because this gets diminished by Avatar Fire. And then 30% is only going to apply to the physical portion of the staff. So that's not that good either. I'm guessing this is the better choice. Yeah, I think so. Whetstones would improve the damage a little bit, but probably not by a crazy amount.
Flame of the Forge!
Yeah, it's less damage. I mean, there was a chance. $20 to $27. I don't want to waste my runes. I don't imagine that makes up for enough damage. I guess I'm gonna hold on to it. And now we go finish Act 4 then.
Blood road out. Oh, set a course. Where to?
Let me take a short bathroom break before we get started here.
On me way. We've arrived. Something's not right. Not right at all.
blood fever. I ain't this okay then.
No, not like this.
Level 16.
This is
Oops.
I'm sorry, my brothers. You leave me no choice. This was Tavakai's to protect. Now it burns by his hand.
This is funky. Thought that was a wall. I don't think I've heard this before.
Let's slip the chains of mercy! The era of the mighty has begun. Let each man and woman fight to be their own chieftain, to battle for supremacy until only one remains. The true Ngakura Makoi will be the last to stand, and their body will become the new world. Their blood will spring forth the new Karui that will inherit Rayclast. The end of time has come!
Ooh, this. And the puddles on the floor. Oh, it's bleeding? I don't think there's anything here, right? I've never done this thing. And I don't know why it always shows up as though it's auto-completed. Maybe I should fully complete the zone at least once to make sure there isn't anything that I've been leaving behind. Honestly, I can probably just look it up on the internet. Yeah, I'll just look it up later.
This is it. The trail of devastation ends here.
Hey, how's it going, Exiled? Time to play? Heck, still updating. You'll get there soon. I'm gonna be taking a break for dinner in a little bit, but then I'll be back to wrap up this character, I think. Man, if you don't have any ideas and you want to borrow one, I would heavily recommend this character. I've been very pleasantly surprised with how well it's doing.
I've no more room.
And it's got a lot of room to invest into defenses as well. You got like this nice armor node here, nice armor cluster there. There's a few armor applies to elemental damage. And I think there's even some more armor stuff nearby, right? I guess that's all of it in terms of defenses. Oh, there's this cluster here as well. Defend with 120 of armor. Pretty good. Really terrible idea. Hollow Palm, Forge Hammer, Warcry. So you would weapon swap into a hammer to throw Forge Hammer, then you would Warcry to generate the fissures, and then Hollow Palm. Why? Is there any slam attack that you can use to trigger fissures with Hollow Palm? Oh, Falling Thunder. Okay. And then Pure Evasion so that you can spam the Falling Thunder. Doesn't sound as bad as you're making it sound, or as you're thinking it seems. Yeah, it doesn't sound that bad. He's gonna do Tactician to fully build it, but you don't think that works. Tactician. Oh, the evasion is what you mean, right? Yeah, it only counts the evasion on your gear. Kinda like this node. If you get increased evasion, it doesn't give you increased energy shield. It just gives you flat based on what you got here. I'm not sure if there's any other node that works that way, but there's a couple instances of that kind of interaction. Gemling. It's Witch Hunter for the weapon swap points, not Gemling. I don't know what's going on here. Lots of fireworks. Michael Bay would be proud. Got it on the third try? Yeah. +1 passive. What do we get now? into 25, and then this is 15 into 18 into 25. Increased duration as well on the ignites. 5 to 5. So it's better to go this way then. But I kind of want more AoE. I just don't know what to do for my single target passive points. Oh wait, there's a Warcry cluster I could get down here. 30 damage, 24, 24? No, it's just 124, and then 30. So it's kind of like 15, 15, 24. Still pretty good though. 12, 24 over there as well. Yeah, let's just get more AoE. Increased AoE. I guess I'll take this node and then that'll let me pick this up on a weapon swap. What class do I reckon? If you want really fast slams, then Deadeye is probably the best one for fast hits. It's a little bit of the obvious choice, since you're going pure evasion as well. Now, when you use Forge Hammer, and then you generate the fissures, what determines the damage of the fissures? Is it the Forge Hammer, or is it the Falling Thunder Aftershocks? I think it's the Forge Hammer, right? Fissures. Certain skills create fissures that travel... That doesn't tell me anything. Fissures. Fissures that shatter. I'm guessing it's the hammer. Yeah, this should be the damage of the fissures. Because I was thinking if you go Hollow Palm with falling... what do you call it? I forgot the name of that skill. Falling Thunder, was it? Falling Thunder, yeah. Because I was thinking Falling Thunder for crits, and then you can go Invoker maybe, but the damage is being snapshotted by the hammer. It could be Witch Hunter, as you said. Because then you can go for like slow two-handed mace on this side to generate the fissures. And then if you do that, Hollow Palm is all the way over here. So you'd want to weapon swap into that to go over there. Witch Hunter's a good idea. None of the warrior ascendancies would be good because the navigation would be terrible. For the keystone, you need to go all the way there. Yeah. That's why 100 passive points to weapon swap. You can just go here and then go there. Oh, you still have to go there for the keystone. That's right, you can't weapon swap into it. Yikes. So I guess the weapon swap points are negligible in a way. The monk ascendancies, hold on. Fissures convert how much? Converts 100%. Yeah, but you're not critting with them. Okay, so never mind, not monk. You can't go Infernalist. Can't go Blood Mage. Can't go any of the Witch or Sorceress ascendancies, I don't think. There's still nothing here. So it would have to be one of these three then. There's nothing to do with, Wait, is there anything to do with like Falling Thunder, spamming, and then getting Fire Spell on melee hit? Probably not. So you don't want to go Smith. You don't want to go Warbringer. You could maybe go Titan. That's the only salvageable one if you choose to go Warrior. Deadeye is the more obvious one. That way your Falling Thunder is going to be really fast. You could go Amazon, I guess, and then you can get crits on your fissures that way. But that sounds really messy. Yeah, I don't think I would recommend that. Pathfinder's no good. So it's either Deadeye, Titan, Tactician is pointless. I don't know what Gemling has. It could help you juggle your attributes since you're going Falling Thunder and then you need like heavy evasion gear and then you need a lot of strength for Forge Hammer, but they've made the requirements for gear and skills way more manageable, so outside of that I don't think Gemling is providing you with much. Witch Hunter can give you explosions for clear. Witch Hunter, honestly, in general, is a really good idea. The explosions that you get for Abyss is fantastic. Like, you can just do anything, go Witch Hunter, get the explosion ascendancy node, and you'll be more or less good for Abyss. What was that? What was what? Amazon? Like, there's a slight delay, so I'm not sure what part you're hung up on. But Witch Hunter would be a good idea. Gemling, probably not. Tactician, also not. Oh, Abyss? You just see a whole bunch of green stuff, and like a whole bunch of green mobs that are continuously spawning around. With that amount of density, you can get chaining explosions from the Witch Hunter very easily. But yeah, like, going in blind, I would say Tactician, or not Tactician, Titan, Witch Hunter, and Deadeye are your best options. Witch Hunter is really good for Abyss, for the monster density. Deadeye is the more obvious one. It just feels like the one that would make the most sense with the full kit that you mentioned. And then Titan is kind of a little bit shoehorned in there, because I'm guessing the passive tree would be a bit messy if you go Titan. What about Chonk? What about Chonk? Doesn't really contribute much, honestly. Because, again, you're not going to be scaling crit. The starting area is a little bit messy, even though it is pretty close to Hollow Palm. Although you can make the same argument off of Ranger. And, what Ascendancy nodes would you pick? The one where you're collecting the little purple flames is going to be a disaster. It's not going to let you spam your, Falling Thunder whatsoever. And then Volatility is just like a big question mark. Ailments off of chaos damage. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't sound like Chonk has much to give you. I think the one where you have to collect the purple pebbles on the floor for Chonk, you kind of want to use it on damage over time builds, so that you apply your damage over time, and then you have time to collect the pebbles while the damage is draining. If you're doing anything more dynamic or active, then you're gonna have a bad time. Look at that damage. Yeah, boy. Wonder if that's... No, that's not damage capped. Okay, now he's damage capped.
I must be stronger.
I still haven't played a Chunk personally, but after messing around with the remnants or spellcasting, that's kind of the conclusion I've hit. And other people who have played Chunk, from what I've seen, the Ascendancy is still pretty darn bad, even though it did sound interesting with the rework. Let's just stun him first. See ya, nerd. This build's gonna get nerfed, isn't it? Like, I'm sure I'm using something that other builds are also using, which is overtuned. It might be Gathering Storms, I'm not sure. Like, maybe people are playing Blood Mage with Gathering Storms, I could see being a thing. I don't know if there's anything else. You could do something similar with Infernalist, probably. See ya. Nice boss fight. Nice boss fight.
It is over, Tabakai.
Please, can you heal her?
I believe so.
Yeah, the chunk volatility stuff sounded very interesting to me as well, and I tried theory crafting for it, but I couldn't find anything worthwhile. Maybe you can find something, but if anything, I don't think the character plan that you mentioned with like weapon swapping, Forge Hammer, Hollow Palm, Falling Thunder, Evasion, none of that concept works with Chonk, as far as I'm concerned at least.
I've nowhere to keep that.
So I don't want to
Forgive me. You have
tell you not to play Chunk, but I wouldn't recommend it for that specific character at least. Would have to do something else maybe.
We've arrived.
I wonder how much better or how much worse doing the same character build on an Infernalist would be. You'd have to lean more into the critical strike stuff. You wouldn't have to navigate all the way down here for Avatar of Fire. You got some fire nodes around there. But the fire nodes wouldn't be good if you don't have Avatar of Fire. And like the main issue is that you wouldn't get a whole lot of increased AoE, which you just have way much of it over here. Yeah, I don't know. Single target damage would at least be a little bit better, I'm guessing.
Now,
It's something.
as it forces in, do whatever it takes.
Okay, I don't have anything on my second swap.
This is not the place for violence.
Welcome. Here for a deal.
Thinking Ignite should be consistent to proc. Same with Shock. Depends on what skill you're using and how much damage you're dealing. Ignite, if you're hitting for like one large hit, kind of like this build is, it seems like it's relatively consistent to proc, but I'm also investing a little bit into flammability magnitude, which is quote-unquote chance to ignite. So you don't get it for free exactly. But yeah, like it's fairly safe. And then Shock. Yeah, I think Shock would probably be good if you're hitting quickly. And I guess if you're hitting quickly, the same is true for Ignite. Yeah, even if it's a weak Ignite, you could trigger it by hitting often. Proc fast. Yeah, that's true. Lots of volatility. Yeah, I guess you could generate a good amount of volatility. But yeah, like collecting the little purple pebbles, that thing's gonna be really bad if you go down that route. And then if you go up the volatility plus Ignite thing, like what's the huge payoff? Let me open up a character builder. Because mechanically, it sounds interesting, but I don't know. Like, one thing is what it looks like on paper, and then the other thing is gameplay. And then numbers-wise, volatility on kill. So you're probably going to be throwing out Forge Hammer, and that's going to be insta-clearing packs, and then you're just pulling it back, and then you're throwing it again. And then you also have gain volatility on ailments, which would be for single target. Okay, and the cap on volatility is 200. But I don't know if you can get that much. Actually, hold on.
I can make it happen.
There's something very interesting here. Gain 1 volatility on inflicting an elemental ailment. There's something very important to mention here. Currently, there's no deterministic way to apply ignites. Usually it all builds up flammability. However, Herald of Ash does ignite on overkill. Like, this does not interact with flammability whatsoever. The overkill is an ignite, and this counts as a... like, where is this? Here. Ancestral Cry. It generates glory whenever you ignite. So this is how I confirmed it, and when you overkill, even if it's a petty ignite that deals little damage, it still counts towards this. Which makes me think Herald of Ash overkill would probably grant you volatility. So that might be a good way to generate a lot of volatility. Increased chaos damage is whatever, and then unraveling is what lets you ignite, shock, and freeze off of chaos damage, which is alternating. And then the only way that you would generate chaos damage on this build would be through volatility, I'm guessing? Because Forge Hammer and Falling Thunder don't have inherent chaos damage, and the support gems that give you chaos damage are both high level, a little bit clunky because one of them like sacrifices life on use, but that's for spells only, and the other mitigates your non-chaos damage. And you have like very few sources of gain extra chaos, which, yeah, like that would be the main issue, I think. For clear, it could be okay, because you can rely on Herald of Ash to generate volatility, and then volatility to give you chaos damage so that you can do this, sure. But then when you walk up to a boss, you're going to have 0 chaos damage, which means you're going to have 0 ailments, which means you're not going to generate any volatility once again. If you rely on the fissures, then the fissures can probably net you ignites. Maybe Falling Thunder can also generate shocks for unraveling, I guess. But then, like, I don't know how many volatility charges you'll get. Which means I don't know how much damage benefit you'll get from this thing for single target. And if what you're doing is ultimately improving your clear, then just go Witch Hunter. And then Witch Hunter has the Culling Strike and Decimating Strike for bosses. Can Ignites reapply? I think so. I think it counts as igniting if, like, you get 2 overlapping Herald of Ash explosions. I think it counts as 2 ignites being applied. I could be wrong, but I think so. Only consistent volatility is through crits. Yeah. I mean, for clearing, this should work. I'm almost sure this would work. But for single target, yeah, you'd have to go through the critical strikes on the support gem. Which I guess you can tie to your Falling Thunder, although Falling Thunder is going to be on Hollow Palm. And you're not going to be using Energy Shield, so you're not going to have any crit chance. So I guess you can't use the volatility on crit support gem. I guess you could do this, and then just like... I don't know. That doesn't sound very good, does it? If one has a great build for bossing, then getting bossing buffs might not be needed. Yeah, yeah. That's also true. But the thing is, if you don't get the clear off of this cluster, like, what else can you do with Chunk? This isn't going to be good because you're going to be like dancing around collecting the pebbles instead of dealing damage. You're not dealing chaos damage, so this is pointless. This is fine. It's like plus 14 chaos res, and if you get chaos res on the rest of your gear, then it's doubled. That's valuable. Especially if you're going pure evasion, which means you're life-based. Can you do anything with this? Okay, we gotta have a talk here. What the hell is this? Who thought this was a good idea? What does this even mean? Like, what does it not work with? Requires one-handed sword, two-handed sword. One-handed axe, two-handed axe. One-handed mace, two-handed mace. Quarterstaff, claw, dagger, spear, bow, flail, crossbow, unarmed, talisman. So basically, you can't use this with a wand or a staff. That's the only thing, right? Yeah, I guess traps as well. This is so stupid. Like, this looks terrible. Wouldn't it be quicker to just say martial weapons? Like, all of these are martial weapons, right? I mean, I say that, but PoE 1 has this sort of tag system on many of its skill gems. And it works just fine on PoE 1. But it usually doesn't include this many. While active, create a short-lived illusory copy. Dodge roll copy can be damaged. And then, if destroyed, they cause explosions. They always have 1 life. It's a pretty good damage multiplier. Hold on. How did I miss this? Maybe you can play like a 2-handed mace, void illusion, poison build, and then you just roll around and hope that the illusion gets hit. Oh, it's got 4 seconds cooldown. Yeah, maybe that's not that good of an idea then. Also, the damage would be physical, right? Because there's no chaos conversion going on here. This is interesting, though. There might be something to do with that node. Void Illusion boss nuke. I mean, I guess you could like scale the cooldown time, because it's not like you're rolling at like, I don't know, twice per second or 10 times per second, right? So maybe you can manage your cooldown reduction. I might actually want to make a build on that now. Which is funny, because I thought this was going to be my last build, but you know, there's always one more. Just one more, man. Just one more. Interesting. But for your build, for the matter of your build, I don't think this would be very helpful. Darkness. But then you can't use Spirit Gems and you can't use Herald of Ash, which is what you want here. Yeah, I don't know, man. I guess you would go like this. And then, like, I don't know what the 4th would be if you ever get there, since you play hardcore, but, like, this is what you would go for. And this is kind of, like, the main appeal. And then these two, I don't know, they're just, like, bonus. I'm not even sure which one would be better to get as your second. Probably slowly level your monk to try. Glacial Cascade will end. Yeah, the Glacial Cascade damage multiplier looked really nice. So do get back to me on how that goes. I'm interested. Damn, I really want to test this now. And part of me kind of wanted to just like be done with this patch and just call this my last build and just move on, but I guess we're doing this one. Also, let me get this into the build because I want to see what we can do with it. Gonna give it a crack. I don't know. I think you're kind of tying yourself to a knot, or into a knot in a way, to try and force the chonk into that build. But it's new and it's flashy. Like, I did something similar as well. Tried to get 2 birds with 1 stone, so I played Deadeye for the new Ascendancy change. And then I played Hollow Palm. And it worked just fine. It didn't work exactly how I wanted it to work, mind you. But it worked well. $34 total res. 31 total res, and it has a suffix. 75 life.
Take your time.
440, 390. It's not as good, but I'm not sure if it's worth keeping. That's kind of what I'm debating. Is this worth keeping? I mean, if I hit level 50, I'd rather just use this body armor over this one. 9 out of 10 times. Yeah, let's just get rid of it.
Done. Come back soon.
Magnitude of shock, crit chance for spells. I think I'd rather reroll that one. Oh yeah, the shark fin. Yeah, if you go for a generic Hollow Palm, you can also change your ascendancy to Invoker, so it's not the end of the world. That's true.
Oh, you made us all.
Yes.
Well, goodbye.
Alright, ready to go to the next area. I'm 20 spirit away from using Blasphemy and Elemental Weakness. I'd have to get spirit on either of these, which I don't know. I guess we're gonna do Act 2 first.
How can I be of aid
The
at
Steering
this time of
Desert. Generic Hollow Palm. Can also go for the skill Andy's using right now for one shots.
I remember.
Yeah, Wind Blast. Even like what do you call it? Wind Dancer would also work with Hollow Palm if you go pure int and then crits. Gathering Storm with Hollow Palm, I could also see that. But you'd have to go pure int. Or, I don't know, like a modest amount of int at least, so that crit scaling becomes feasible. You meant Gathering, yeah. But I mean, isn't Gathering Storm just better with a staff? Because the attack speed isn't very relevant, and staves already come with a decent amount of crit chance tacked onto them. So yeah, I don't think it's exclusive to Hollow Palm, it's just Gathering Storm itself being good. Which is more the reason for me to think that this might get nerfed at some point. It would make sense. Man, I wonder what Gathering Storm looks like on Hollow Palm now. Must look pretty nice, the animation. Tentative Tree. Let me have a look. I don't know, like my first impression is, what am I looking at? But let's see. So you're technically going non-crit. Skill speed, okay, that's fine. Evasion energy shield. Gain extra, gain extra. Oof, this looks really weak. I don't like this very much, but we'll see. Weapon swap to set up the hammer, and then weapon swap to generate the fissures. This looks kind of cool. I like it. Hollow Palm. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know if it's just better for you to go down this route. Like, you could technically... I don't know, I'm temporarily gonna remove this stuff, I guess. Hold on, let me Okay, so what if you go this way and then you get like some attack damage here? I guess you can go like this for Forge Hammer and then this for Vaulting Impact. And then if you want the chance to shock, that would have to be tied to the Vaulting Impact branch. So maybe like that. And then you have an attack cluster right here, which is worth picking up as well. You're obviously not going to have this many weapon swap points early on, but those clusters seem good. There's some evasion energy shield over here, and there's some evasion energy shield over here as well. Yeah, as long as you're having fun, that's more important. And Hollow Palm is pretty interesting, so that's good. What about deflection? Should you focus? Do you have any deflection in range? Because when I went Hollow Palm on my character, I only took this wheel and then this wheel. And then I felt a substantial defensive increase with those two. And you can get the chance to deflect on your gear, so I guess they can be temporary passive points. I don't know if you would like walk out of your path to pick them up. It might not be necessary. You obviously want this cluster. Attack physical damage, stun break. Why do you want this? You don't want this. And then Forge Hammer has 30% built-in conversion. So these nodes aren't as good either. Like, sure, they're better than nothing, I guess, but they're not that valuable. I don't know if I like this branch either. Maybe you can do something paving this way, and then you got like attack speed to pick up. But I don't know if there's anything worthwhile here. I think there's some melee nodes around here, right? Melee damage. Yeah, I guess you can do that instead. Whoops. And then there's deflection here, which is good. I don't know if that's worth it. It might be, might not. Parry, dexterity, ailments and crits. So kind of like that, maybe? 1, 2, 3. And then you get access to deflection. But the rest isn't worthwhile. You can pick these up on weapon swap, I'm guessing. Or maybe you can just pick it up on your main tree. I don't know. But it could be something like that, maybe. Either way, I'm gonna call it here. It's pretty darn late for dinner, so I'm gonna go have a light dinner, feed my dogs, and I should be back in like an hour. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, and in case I don't see ya, take care of yourselves and be well. Bye.